decimal number having the tens place and how to represent on a number line and the fraction as a decimal and the decimal as a fraction, right? So in this class we are going to solve the exercise 8.1. okay, the first way you can do it in the textbook. Okay, yes, then I will do the second way, that is write the following decimals in the place value table. Okay, so here they are given the 4 decimal numbers, so we have to place these numbers in the place value table. Okay, yes, let's see here. The first number is 19.4, right? 19.4 is, once you see here, so in the 19, so 1 is in the tens place, 9 is in the ones place and decimal point, and 4 is in the tens place. Okay, yes, fill the number in the place value table. Okay, so in the 100 place there is no number, keep the dash, and in the tens place there is 1, in the ones place 9, and in the tens place 4. Okay, yes, then B1 0.3. So here there is a 0 in the ones place and 3 in the tens place. Okay, there is no tens and 100 places, so keep the dash. In the ones place there is 0, tens place there is a number 3. Okay, then the third one 10.6. Here 1 is in the tens place, 0 is in the ones place, and 6 is in the tens place. Okay, yes, now fill here. In the 100 place there is no number, keep the dash, and in the tens place 1, ones place 0, then decimal after the first place is tens place, that is the decimal part, it has 6. Okay, then D question 205.9. So here in the 100 place there is 2, tens place 0, ones place 5, decimal point after the first place is tens, it has 9. Okay, yes, now fill in the table. So in the 100 place there is 2, in the tens place 0, ones place 5, and in the tens place 9. Okay, first question is write each of the following as decimals. In the first one is 7 tens. So the given words are, first we have to write in the fractional form, means 7 tens, means 7 by 10, right? So now we have to write it as a decimal. Okay, so 7 by 10 which is equals to 0.7. Okay, yes. The next B question 2 tens and 9 tens. So 2 tens means 2 is in the tens place, in the ones place the same means, that is 2 tens is 20. Okay, then 9 tens, so 9 tens means 9 by 10, right? So 20 whole 9 by 10. So how can we write it as? So 20.9 by 10 means 0.9. Okay, yes. Then third one is 14.6. So they said to write the 14.6. We can write directly. So 14.6. Okay. Then fourth one 102 ones. So 102 ones. So 102 ones means here 0, 2. 102. Okay. 100 ones and 102 ones. Okay, so in the tens place the decimal means it is 0. Okay, the next one 600.8. 600.8. 600.8. Okay, 600.8. Is it clear? Yes. Then let's go to the fourth main. What is the fourth main? Write each of the following as decimals. Write each of the following as decimals. So in your textbook they are given the 11 problems. So here I have taken the 4 difficult problems. Okay. Rest of the problems you can do it in your notes. Yes. Let's solve the first one. A question 5 by 10. Okay. So 5 by 10 we have to write it as a decimal number. So how can we write? It means we can write this fraction as 5 tenths, right? So 5 tenths, how can we write? 0.5. So 5 tenths can be written as 0.5. Okay. Then similarly, D1 70 plus 8 by 10. So 70 is a whole number and 8 tenths. So we have to add. It's right here 70 tenths. Sorry, 7 tenths plus 8 tenths is. So 8 tenths can be written as 0.8. Okay. Then the F question is 4 whole 2 by tenths are 4 ones and 2 tenths. Right? It's right here 4.2 tenths can be written as 0.2. It means 4.2. 4 whole 2 by 10 can be written as 4.2 as decimal. Okay? Yes. Then next J question. And see here, they are given the mixed fractions. So first what we have to write? So here there is a fraction. We have to convert the denominator as 10. Okay? Yes. See here in the answer. So write 3 as this plus 3 by 5. So 3 by 5. So we have to convert the denominator as 10. Right? Yes. So 5 how much are 10? Yes. 5 2 ja 10. Then 3 2 ja 6. Okay. So in the next step we can write it as 3 plus 6 by 10. Okay. It is 3 ones and 6 tenths. Okay, how can we write it as in the decimal form? Write 3 here and the 6 tenths can be written as 0.6. Okay, so 3 whole 3 by 5 can be written as in the decimal form 3.6. Okay, is it clear? Yes. Then let's go to the fifth method. The fifth question is write the following decimals as fractions. Reduce the fractions to lowest form. Okay, so here they are given some of the decimal numbers. We have to write it as a fraction and we have to simplify them. Means we have to reduce to the lowest form. Okay, so here I have taken the 4 different questions. The rest of the questions are very similar to these questions. Okay, yes, you can do it your own in the notes. Okay, then I will take you the first question 0.6. So how can we write this 0.6 as a fraction? We know that 0.6 can be read it as 6 tenths. Right? It is 6 is in the tenths place. So we can read it as 6 tenths. Right? In the answer right here, it can be written as 6 tenths. Okay? So here it is the 6 tenths. It can be reduced to the simplest form. We can write it as a reduced form or the lowest form. Okay, 6 by 10. How can we divide this 6 by 10? How can we simplify this 6 by 10? By dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number. Yes, you can see here 6 and 10 are divisible by the same number. Which number is that divides the both numerator and the denominator? Yes, that is 2. Right? Yes, divide by 2. Okay, is 6 2 how much are 6? Is that is 2 3 ja 6. Then 2 how much are 10? 2 5 ja 10. Okay, is the reduced form of the 0.6 is 3.5. Okay, therefore we can write it as 0.6 is equals to 3 by 5. Okay, then D question 3.8. 3.8 we have to write it as a fractional number. As you can see here there is a 3 ones and 8 tenths. Right? So 3 is in the ones place and 8 is in the tenths place. So we can write it as, so 3.8 we can write it as 3 ones plus 8 tenths. So how can we write it as 3 as a fractional form? We can write it as 30 by 10. Right? Means it can be lowest for 3. Okay, so I will write it as 30 by 10 plus 8 by 10. Okay, so now these two are like fractions and write it as the, so then add these two fractions. Okay, so denominator is 10 as it is and add the numerator. 30 plus 8 is 38. Okay, so now we have to write this number as a simplest form. Okay, is by dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number, we will get the simplest form of the decimal. Okay, so 38 by 10. Yes, we have to divide the numerator and denominator by the same number. Yes, can you say which number divides the numerator and denominator by the same number? Right, so that is 3. Sorry, that is 2. Right, so 38 is divisible by 2 and 10 is also divisible by 2. Okay, it's now simplify here, divide by 2 both the numerator and denominator. Okay, so 2 how much are 38? 2 19 are 38. Right, then 2 how much are 5? 2 5 are, sorry, 2 how much are 10? 2 5 are 10. Okay, so 19 by 5 is the simplest form of 38 by 10. So we can write it as 3.8 as 19 by 5. Okay. Yes. Similarly to the third equation. So 13.7. So how can we write this 13.7 as a fractional form? That is, so 1 tens and 3 ones and 7 tens. Right? Yes. How can we write it as 13.7? So we can write it as 13.7 which is equals to 1 tens and plus 3 ones plus 7 is in the tens place. It is 7 tens. Okay. Yes. Now can we write it as, so 10 by, so 10 can be written as 10 100 by 10 means 10 tens are 100. Right. Yes. And 3 can be written as 30 by 10 plus 7 by 10. Okay. Yes. Now the denominator is 10, 10, 10. These three are like fractions. Add the numerators and write the denominator 10 as it is 100 plus 30, 130, 130 plus 7, 137. Okay. Yes. Now you can see here 137 is a prime number and 10 is a composite number. So these two numbers having the common factor is only 1. So we cannot divide or we cannot simplify this fraction. Okay. Yes, we can write here therefore 13.7 as fraction is 137 by 10. Okay. Then similarly to the G question 6.4. Yes, right here 6 is in the ones place and 4 is in the tens place. Okay. So we can write it as 6.4 which is equals to 6 ones plus 4 tens. 6 ones plus 4 tens which is equals to, so 6 can be written as 60 by 10. So 60 by 10 means 10 ones are 10 6 jar. So we will get the answer 6. Okay. So we can write it as 60 by 10 plus 4 by 10. Okay. So now these two are like fractions. Add the numerator and write the denominator as it is. 60 plus 4 is 64. Okay. Now you can see here 64 and 10 or composite numbers. These two numbers can be reduced. Okay. Yes, right here by dividing the same number 64 by 10. Yes. Divide the numerator and denominator by the same number. Okay. Yes, see here 64 and 10 is divisible by the same number. Yes, which is good. Yes, that is 2. Okay. Yes, see 2 how much is 64? 2 32 ja 64. Okay. Then 2 how much are 10? 2 5 are 10. Okay. Yes. Therefore 6.4 can be written as a fractional form, that is, and it is the simplified form of the decimal 32/5. Okay, yes. Then let's go to the sixth main. Is express the following as centimeter using decimals. Okay, so here they are given some of the numbers in the millimeter, so we have to express them in the centimeter and we have to write in the decimal form. Okay, see here they are given the 5 questions, so I have taken the 3 different questions. Okay, so in the A1 is 2 millimeter, so they are given the length of the some objects is in the millimeter, we have to convert it to the centimeters and write it as the decimal form. Okay, is here 2 millimeter, so we have to convert into centimeter. We know that 1 millimeter is equals to 1/10 centimeter, right? Yes, write it here. Answer: 1 millimeter is equals to 1/10 centimeter. Okay, now here they are given the 2 millimeters, right? Let's convert here. Then 2 millimeter is equals to 2/10 centimeter. Okay, yes. Now 2/10 centimeter we have to write in the decimal form. Okay, therefore, so 2/10 centimeter is equals to 2 tenths. So 2 tenths can be written as 0.2 centimeter. Okay, so 2 tenths centimeter can be written as 0.2 centimeter as decimal form. Okay, then similarly we have to write the 160 millimeter as decimal. Okay, let's write here 1 millimeter is equals to 1/10 centimeter, right? Then 160 millimeter is equals to 160 millimeter is equals to 116 divided by 10 centimeter. Okay, yes. Now write this fractional form, write this centimeter in the decimal form. Okay, yes. Then therefore 160 divided by 10, which is equals to, write the numerator as it is 160. Is now see here in the denominator there is a tens, right? So we have to keep the point after tens place, means after one digit. Okay, so here there is a 6, it is 1, keep the point, it is 11.6 centimeter. Okay, so if you confuse with the how to keep the point in the number, so just observe the denominator. If there is a 10 has a 10, right? So 10 means we have to keep the point after one digit. Okay, so from the right to left, not left to right. Okay, yes, it is 11.6 centimeter. Okay, then the question 4 centimeter and 2 millimeter. Okay, then write here answer 1 millimeter is equals to 1/10 centimeter. Okay, so here 4 centimeter and 2 millimeter they are given. Okay, so first we want to convert the 2 millimeter into the centimeter and then we will add the 4 centimeter. Okay, first convert here. So 2 millimeter is equals to 2/10 centimeter. Okay, then 4 centimeter plus 2/10 centimeter. Right here, therefore 4 plus 2/10 centimeter. Okay, so it can be written as means 4 ones and 2 tens. So keep the point and write the 2. Write the centimeter. So 4 centimeter 2 millimeter means so 4.2 centimeters. Okay, is it clear? Yes, then let's go to the 7th question. The 7th main is between which two whole numbers on the number line or the given numbers lie, and which of these whole numbers is nearer the numbers. Okay, so here we have drawn the number out between the which two whole numbers and which is near the whole number. Okay. Yes. First question is 0.8. Yes, we can see here. So 0.8, the line between the 0 and 1. You can see here. Here there is a 0, 0.5 and 1. Okay. So 0.5 after 0.6, 0.7, 0.8. Okay, so it is the 0.8. So it comes between 0 and 1. So it is near to the 1. Okay, yes, right here it lies between 0 and 1. In front of them, it lies between 0 and 1, comma, and it's near to the 1. Or nearer to 1. Okay, and similarly the 5.1. So 5.1. So here there is a 5. We can mark here 5.1. So 5.1 is lies between 5 and 6. Okay, and it is nearer to the 5. Okay. Is right here. It lies between 5 and 6 and nearer to 5. Okay. Yes. Then C1 2.6. So 2.6 is lies between 2 and 3. Okay, so see here there is a 2.5. We can mark here 2.6. So 2.6 is lies between 2 and 3 whole numbers and it is nearer to the 3. Right? So the distance between 2.6 and 3 is very less. So it is near to the whole number 3. Okay, then right here it lies between 2 and 3, comma, and nearer to 3. And nearer to 3. Okay, that's 6.4. So 6.4 is comes between 6 and 7 whole numbers. It lies between 6 and 7 and it is near to the 6. As you may see here, just consider as it is a 6 and it is 6.5 and it is 7. Okay, so 6.4 comes, we will mark here 6.4. So 6.4 lie between 6 and 7, two whole numbers, and it is near to the 6. Okay, so it is near the only 4 steps nearer to the 6. Okay, yes, we can write it as 6.4 lies between two whole numbers, that is 6 and 7, and it is nearer to 6. Okay, is it clear? Yes. Then let's go to the 8th line, that is mark the decimal numbers on the number line. Right? Show the following numbers on the number line. Okay. So for the different, they are given the 4 questions. So I have taken 3 numbers. Okay. So rest of the 1 number you have to do that. So the first one is 0.2. So for each number I have taken the separate number line. Okay, yes, here 0.2. So 0.2, the length between 0 and 1 is divided into 10 equal parts. Right? So I have taken here 0 to 1. Okay, so we know that 0.2 comes between 0 and 1. So I have drawn up to 0 to 1. Okay, yes, then now mark the 0.2 on a number line. Yes, here there is a 0, it is 0.1. 0.2. So it is the 0.2. 1.9. So 1.9 lies between 1 and 2, right? So 1.9 lies between 1 and 2. So here we have to know 1.9. So 0.5, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8 and 1.9. It is nearer to the 2. Okay. So mark here 1.9. Okay. Similarly, D question, C question you can do it in your notes. 2.5. So 2.5 lies between 2 and 3, right? And it is near to the 3. Okay. It comes in the middle of the 2 and 3. 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, 2.4 and 2.5. Okay. So it is the 2.5 on a number 9. Okay. Is it clear? Then let's do the 10th question. Is in the first one is the length of Ramesh's notebook is 9 cm 5 mm. What will be its length in centimeter? Here one of the boy his notebook length is 9 cm 5 mm. So we have to write the length of the notebook in the centimeter. Okay. Let's first write the sentence length of a notebook. Okay. Yes. Length of a notebook is equals to 9 centimeter and 5 millimeter. Okay. Yes. Now write here length of book in centimeter. Okay. Yes. Length of book in centimeter, which is equals to question mark. Okay. Yes. Now convert the millimeter into centimeter. Okay. So 9 centimeter then 5 millimeter. So we know that how to convert millimeter into centimeter, right? Yes, we know that 1 millimeter is equals to 1 by 10 centimeter, right? Then 5 millimeter can be written as 5 by 10 centimeter, right? Then next write here 9 centimeter and 5 by 10 centimeter, which is equals to, we can write it in the decimal form. So 9 is a whole number, right here 9 centimeter, 9 ones and 5 tenths. So can be written as 9.5 centimeter. Okay. Then therefore write down here length of a book in centimeter is equals to 9.5 centimeter. Okay. Is it clear? And similarly you have to do the B question in your notes. Okay. Yes. Up to here we have completed the exercise 8.1. So in the next class we are going to learn about the hundreds places. Okay.